When you've been knocked down by life, that's when it's time to hit back. That's when it's time to hit back. Many people get hit by life, but they never hit back.
Are you going to stay down, or are you going to decide to get back up? It takes courage. It takes confidence. It takes a strong mindset to get back up when nobody believes in you.
There's a lion inside all of us, but some people decide to never let that lion out. Many people keep that lion locked in his cage. Are you hungry for that dream? Are you willing to fight for that dream?
Let the lion out. Get hungry for your dream. Go hunt your dream. Talking about that dream won't take you far. Working will.
Doubters will tell you to be realistic. Haters will tell you to quit.
You are the only one who can go and get it. It's your dream. No one will chase it for you. No one will hunt for you. No one will support your dream but you.
There's a quote that goes, everyone wants to eat, but a few are willing to hunt. Everyone wants to succeed, but few are willing to put in the work required.
Stop limiting yourself. You can make your dream into a reality, but it will only take one person to believe that it's possible. It will only take one person to put in the work. That person is you.
There's plenty of humans before you who have accomplished big things, who are living their dream life. They've done it. That is proof you can too. It is proof that you can live your dream if you really want it.
You are the most dangerous enemy to your dreams because only you decide when to quit and give up on your dreams. Only you decide when to kill these dreams. You are more powerful than you even know. You can change the world with your dream. But it only requires you to get out of your comfort zone and unleash the inner lion. It requires you to let the lion out of its cage. It requires you to chase your dreams no matter what.
If you have a weak mindset, if you're afraid of taking risks, you will never get far in life. You will never get that dream with a weak mindset.
Create a mindset that keeps you moving even when others quit.
Life is unpredictable. It's full of surprises. You might be closer than you think. Your dream can become a reality if you refuse to quit.
Be like a lion. Never back down from the challenges you face. A lion never stops chasing his prey until it catches it. You never stop chasing your dream until you live it.
Dream big and never let small minds convince you that your goal is out of reach. It may be out of reach for them, but you know better. Believe in yourself.
If you are in the way of my goals and dreams, I suggest you move.
Welcome everybody to our Academy of Private Investor, the Team USA Ambassador presentation. Today, I'll be your host and presenter. I would like to first introduce you to our first speaker. Let me see if I can. No, let's see. Don't see the. Okay. One second, guys. Nelly, I don't see your controls for your PowerPoint, so I can change them. Okay, I got it now. Okay, guys, let's get back on track. So we're here today for the Team Ambassador Academy of Private Investor, Team USA. I would like to introduce you to our first speaker, and that will be Miss Mary Anwa. She's a vice president. She comes from Cameroon. She is a fighter, no doubt, and unstoppable. And so, let's see if we have your slide, Mary. Okay, before we get started, guys, with Mary, let me just go over our compliance disclaimer. We are not licensed brokers, nor are we financial analysts. We do not offer financial advice. We do not sell stocks, bonds, securities, real estate, cryptocurrency. We encourage you to do your own research and consult a financial consultant in order to be able to get advice. The numbers that we show you guys tonight are going to be mainly for statistical demonstrative purposes, and some of the numbers we'll show you will be facts, and we'll let you know on what those are. So let me once again introduce my excellent co-presenter, Mary Anwa. Mary Anwa is one of my teammates for Team USA, for the ambassadors. She's a trainer, coach, marketing specialist. She's a Master Profit graduate. And she's also, which is very important, a member of the Christian Women Fellowship Group. Mary, I would like to give it over to you, and the floor and the presentation is yours.
Wow. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. And welcome again, everybody. Welcome to those who are here for their first time. And welcome to those who have been here and they are back again today. Can you change the slide, please? Thank you. The Academic of Private Investor, we have three main pillars. We have education, and you hear much about education because that is what we really do in the academy. And we have co-ownership, and we have the business part of it. The history of our development. The Academic of Private Investor was founded in 2018, and we have our innovative transport technology that was founded in 2014, which, like myself, I have visited where it is. I entered it and I wrote on it, and it was just so wonderful. Then we have the creation of the crypto unit program. The global portfolio was created in 2019.
Sorry about that, Mary.
It's okay, Joseph.
Seems to be okay.
We have this slide here. Those that have heard about Robert Kiyosaki, he came up with this quadrant. If you look on the left, you see employee. Employee is most of us. Most of us are employees. We work for other people. And the good thing is that we work, we are being paid, we have a job, and we can provide food for our family. But is the job secure? We are not sure that it's secure because you can be fired at any time. Then below, still on the left, you have self-employed. You have been working like an employee for other people. You decide now to have your own job. You create your own small company. You are self-employed, and here you have a job, but you have to work hard. You work hard in order to make that money. But the good thing is that you make your own time. You go to work when you want to work, and if you want to make the money, you have to work harder. Then on the right, you have a business owner. A business owner has people that work for him, and he makes more money. A business owner but has a lot of responsibility because he is in charge of all the employees. Where there's any mistake, the business will collapse. We have the investor under. The investor, yes, that's where the money is. If you want to make money, you have to be an investor, but you don't have to invest in just one project. You have to diversify your investments. We have the goals and the task of the academic of a private investor. We have investment courses. We have online and offline courses that we take. We have business trainings. We have personal growth that you can take. And which is very important in our academy, because we are solely about training, educating ourselves on investments and self-development. We have a VIP club of a private investor. If I may ask, who has ever been a VIP member in a restaurant or in an airplane? And when you are a VIP member, you are being treated in a special way. They give you special treatment. What you will get in our company, you have discounts. You have discounts on the academic training courses from 35% to 75%. You have the opportunity to participate in closed format webinars and get exclusive news. You have additional offers for forming your investment portfolio, because we have good people that take control of that, and they'll guide you on how to do your investments. We have exclusive offers for mass attraction of 10 to 100 clients to your business per day. The education information packages. We have 5 education packages. We have the first one is EIP beginner. Then we have the EIP basic. We have EIP elementary education. We have EIP secondary education. We have EIP higher education. If you have the lesser package, like the beginner, you have less information. If you have the bigger one, you have more information. Here we have the educational information package, the EIP. The EIP beginner, a package is 50 units, which stands for $50. Then we have the $250 package. We have 1,000, we have 4,000, we have 1,000. In our company, You cannot say you don't have money because we have all the options for you. You can take a package and pay it instrumentally without any charge. You can take even the $50 package and pay it monthly, just depending on what you have, and you will have the information that you need. The EIP and VIP crew. These are the, this is the table that we have now in our company. If you look at the 50 units package, it gives you how many courses? It gives you 4 courses for 363 minutes. Then you have part 2 of it, stage 4, you have 167, and gives you how many crypto unit points? Give you 152. Then we have 250, the 250 unit package will give you 6 courses for 550 minutes. Then stage 2, stage 4, you give $1,000, give you $1,000, but today you have it, they'll give you 781 CRU points. Then a 1,000 unit package give you 9 courses for 791 minutes. And the CRU points that you get is 3,333. You have the 10,000, 4,000, you have the 10,000. See that the higher you go, you have more courses and you have more CRU units. So if you want to know more, get more information, educate yourself, which is very important, you choose the package that will give you more information. We have our crypto unit program that was launched last year, 2019. That is in March 2019 on the 31st. And the USU started with how much was invested? We invested 62.4 million within 14 months into different sectors of the economy. Today, our portfolio is valued at 477.7 million USD. You see how we grow every day, and it is just 14 months old, from 62 million to 474 years. So you see how fast the company is growing. We have our global investment portfolio. The value of our investment portfolio today is 11 billion 607 million 443,722. Then you look at this slide, you see one of our segments, which is the Edo Cafe, and you have the gold, basalt, and the film product that we have, and you can be part of all these segments. Our global portfolio, which is 20 market segments. You have the education, which you hear about education over and over, because we are really solely about education and self-development. We have innovations. We have the equity participation in business. We have space sector. We have stock segment markets. We have currency markets. We have real estate science. We have cryptocurrency markets, have precious stones, precious metals, insurance, culture, charity, banking sectors, and agriculture. This is our global portfolio that when you join our company, become a co-owner of all this. Now I've come to the end of my own sector of the presentation, and I would like to introduce you my co-presenter, Joe Bruno. Joe is the manager in the new consumer community. He is US a local leader, representative US ambassador team. He is an entrepreneur and a private investor. He's a sales and marketing specialist. He is a motivator, presenter, and speaker. He has live and studio musician and instructor, a law enforcement, Dallas County sheriff 17 plus years. Wow, Joe, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mary, for that. Thank you for that great presentation and giving everybody the the gist of what our company is. And I'm here to tell you guys that this is history in the making. I want you to know, if you're brand new to this opportunity, you've never been to a meeting, or I believe most of you or many of you are part of our company already, you guys have no idea. And I believe even with myself, we only know a small part of what our company is really about. Our company has so much. It's larger than life, that when we do go to the market, and when the pandemic is over and we're able to continue the factories in the basalt technology, when we're able to continue with the Euro gold and the gold mining with the 7 gold mines that we have, all of these things are going to produce revenue for the company, which in turn is going to produce revenue for you. And how are you going to be able to get that revenue? Right here through the WCRU. Now, many of you that are not new to this company understand that we all possess CRU, or we all have CRU. And once we are able to convert our CRU to our WCRU, which is our security token, a digitized share. Like I said, and like my business partner, friend, and director of America always says, that this is history, guys, in the making. There are many companies out there that are in the process of creating an STO. When I mentioned the WCRU and the STO, I'm referring to the security token offering. And in order to comply with our regulations here in the United States, we have the Securities Exchange Commission. Now, the Securities Exchange Commission was put in place to protect the investors. Now, our company has filed paperwork with the SEC, which is section 506 rule, section C, rule 506, which allows our company to sell securities through our company, UGPay. So we ourselves are not able to sell securities, but through our company UGPay, we will be able to do that. The other exciting thing about UGPay, guys, is this is going to be our payment system in the future. We will have our own banking system, and so this is another exciting thing about our WCRU, and also with UGPay. So as I was talking about, guys, UGPay, it's our company as well, and I call it an umbrella company. We also have Evorich, which is our brand marketing company. But let's get back to UGPay. So as UGPay invests, as it sends money to invest in securities, real estate, precious metals. Mary went through the 20 plus sectors of the investment portfolio that were invested in, or that the company's invested in. And as you see, the money flows from in the investments, it flows to the private person, it flows to those companies, as well as institutional investors, and as well as the same on the left hand side. As they make money on the right, we make money on the left. And it's um, the great thing, guys, is especially with UGPay, since it's our own banking system, will be actually the fees that are paid through our banking system will actually be paying it back to ourselves because we are the co-owners of UGPay. So in every aspect, there's multiple ways to have multiple multiple passive income streams. And this is just one other way. So I want to talk to you about our white paper. If you're into investing already or cryptocurrency, you will know that tokenomics and white paper is necessary. Um, we have our white paper, and if you would like to view it, you can actually go to the UGPay website. And if you would like to take a screenshot of these websites, um, I know that our blockchain website, explorer.cryptounit.cc, I know that it's down at the moment, but they're working on it. And also, you also have the Evorich.com, which will tell you how the company is structured. So once we launch on the external exchange, guys, Unitex is the exchange that we will be going to. Um, the registration website is on the bottom. I believe as of right now, they're also, it's under maintenance, so you will not be able to log into the Unitex website. As we further get information, when that will be available, then I'm sure it will be in the back office, or we'll be able to get it from your local leaders, from us. I'm sure it'll be out there for you. So I don't want to go too much into the Unitex registration process because at the moment it's down. I'll just tell you this: it's it's easy to do. The one thing that the company does recommend is that you change your username to something different than your email, and that's to protect you, so that once you're on the exchange, it will show your username. And so you want to make sure you don't use the same username as your Gmail, so that potential hackers or so that people can't try to get into your particular blockchain wallet. If you're already with our company, you know Andre Haratov, you know his vision. This is a man that's um, who's created this vision and had this vision since uh, at least 2014, if not years before that. He's way ahead of his time. He's very successful. Um, he has a very giving heart. This man isn't doesn't have to give this opportunity to us, and to actually give us the opportunity to have something that in the past only the wealthy have been able to have the opportunity to create something as big with this portfolio. I know he started it with his own money out of his own pocket with $26,000, I believe. And as Mary has told you today, that the approximate worth of our portfolio is $477 million. And that's an estimate. And he's the reason we're all here. So um, it's an amazing opportunity, and we're so thankful that Andre created it for us. Multi-level crowd investing. So let me tell you a little bit about multi-level marketing and multi-level crowd investing. With our company, we are a multi-level crowd investing company. So what happens is a lot of companies go to banks and they try to get loans in order for them to be able to fund what they need, because many times they go to banks and the banks fail to give them the loans or the amount of money that they need. So what we do as a community, we crowd invest for that particular company, and in exchange, depending on uh, whatever the terms and conditions may be, maybe they'll give us a portion of ownership in their company stocks, you know, whatever it may be. So multi-level crowd investing is not a new concept, but it is the future of uh, business. And our company, I don't think there is another company out there that has crowd invested as much as we have. And if you've been with the company since at least 2019, you would have known that we crowd invested for RSW or Skyway for Dr. Unitsky. We crowd invested approximately $300 million for his project. So as I was speaking before, guys, about MLCI and MLMs, one thing that I'll just mention on this slide is it shows you where the money is distributed in multi-level marketing companies, where they sell products or services. Most of the money goes to the executives and the top earners, the top people in the company. And without selling these products, without you're building a team and your team sells the product or a service, you will not earn the commission. And that's the basis of MLMs. So if your team dies, and you die along with your team. With the MLCI business, you can actually your team that you have can actually, I'm sorry, like a team member that you have on your team can actually outrank you. They can make more money than you. Um, but the difference is our money from the portfolio is making money for us. And we don't have to rely on selling products a certain amount every month, or producing a certain amount of revenue in 3 months to stay active. Our money will continue to make money. And that's the main difference. Being a co-owner of this portfolio and receiving dividends as the company makes money, it's distributed. And that's Andre's vision, to distribute the wealth in the world. I don't want to go too much further about MLMs and MLMs, MLCI investing. What I want to say is that in the times that we are in right now, where people are losing their jobs and people are being laid off, working at home or finding your own business, it's becoming more prevalent. And artificial intelligence and robotics, and as you go to your local retail store, maybe Walmart, you see that self checkout is taking over um, people's jobs. So technology is slowly taking over people's jobs. So when you get into the investment business, um, or MLCI business, or whether it's an MLM, Um, these are businesses that you can control from your home, from your laptop, um, you know, on your tablet, whatever it is. This is not something where, as employees, we had to be at work on Monday from 9 to 5. Um, so you can work your own hours. And this is the future, guys, as we see with the pandemic. I mean, so many people are, even businesses, even large businesses are losing or they're losing their customers and they're losing their business. And so this is what multi-level crowd investing is the future, guys. I talked to you a little bit. Oh, I talked to you a lot about UGPay. I mentioned Evorich. Evorich is the branding company. We are Evorich, guys. All of these companies that we've spoken about, some of these we haven't mentioned yet, but all of the companies are under Evorich. UGPay is under Evorich. We have Ugain, which will be a great project for entrepreneurs. It will be a life-saving project for businesses to bring in customers. It'll be a way for people to uh, pay through cryptocurrency. And so not only will it attract more customers, but it will also, people will be able to use their cryptocurrencies, and our utility token will also be incorporated. So as people use it, once again, another passive income for us to make. The crypto unit project, the global portfolio, Mary talked to you guys about that. EduCafe is a restaurant franchise. It's a place that's going to offer many different types of cuisine. It's also a place where you'll be able to meet with your local, with your business partners, new clients, and you can have a meeting there. I'm sure there'll be internet access or Wi-Fi, and a couple of our other businesses. One is that's new to us is our legal policy. The legal policy is basically a 24/7 legal service that you'll have access to. It hasn't launched as far um, as I know. And in the right-hand corner, we have the Academy of Private Investor. Of course, education, as Mary said, education is uh, the our number one priority with our company, to educate people financially, to be financially literate. Not only do we create wealth for you, but we help you to uh, maintain it. Also, the company teaches you how to create your own wealth with your own portfolio. And we teach you as well self-development and leadership skills. So those are just some of the projects we have. I'm going to bypass this video, guys. So I talked to you a little bit about what the Evorich goal is. We want to be able to give at least 15% of the population. We want to be able to give them the financial literacy. We want to be able to create wealth for them so that we can end poverty in the world, so that we can help to end wars in the world. We have all types of training. Mary talked to you guys about our education information products. So creating wealth, creating entrepreneurs, creating a community of like-minded people, promoting our brand and the MLCI. business. That's our goal. The legal project, I'm sorry, legal project, the legal policy, I spoke to you about that. It's a 24/7, it's an artificial intelligence program that will offer you legal assistance 24/7. I also talked to you about EduCafe, where you have different types of cuisine. Um, there's some pictures of some EduCafes that they have opened recently, and you just, as you can see, it's a place that you can relax, get something to eat, do your business there, have meetings, and eventually, if you desire, you will be able to open your own EduCafe, if you would like to do the have your own friend or be part of the franchise. So Digital Doubles is a company that it's a technology company that does data mining, and I just want to make a quick well, I just want to make a quick statement about what data mining is. I don't if you Google something, or if you use a search engine, if you have Facebook, if you have a credit card, all of these social media platforms, and all of, when you sign a contract, somewhere in there, in that 10-page contract, you're signing the right for them to use information. Now, whether that information, it's not always necessarily your address, phone number. Um, it just may be, for example, you might have a rewards card for a retail store that you like to go to. Well, whenever you check out, it's going to record when you swipe your rewards card. It's going to record the items that you bought, what time of day that you purchased it, what day. And the reason they do that is so companies can figure out how the items, what's the best time of day, the best day of the week, that these particular items are selling. So, in order to help their business. Now, the way Google and Facebook use it, they just strictly, people post millions of posts every day. They have a team of people who go through these posts and they separate them. And once they get the information, let's just say, for example, Under Armour is one of my favorite companies. So let's say Under Armour. They basically take people's information, and if someone has posted about some athletic gear or Under Armour, let's say, or whatever, there's a team of people who take that information, they sell it to Under Armour. Then they'll take another athletic company like Adidas or Nike, and they'll sell them the information. This is how Facebook and Google have made billions, if not trillions of dollars. So our company, we've just added YouTube. We started with LinkedIn. I believe they're trying to acquire Facebook. So this is something where you can earn a passive income in the future. It's not something where you'll earn something tomorrow, but it is a great project so that you can earn passive income in the future. Going to bypass this, our statistics. I mean, we're in over 175 countries. Most of you guys already know the languages that we speak, how much money we've made in our registrations. So this is our strategic council. If you're new to this company, I've already introduced you to Andre Hirata, Armand Murnix. He started very early with this company and helped with the foundation, along with Mila Sergikova and Andrew Hawks and Dragos. Have been with the company for quite a while. All of these guys are leaders, and they are the faces or some of the faces of our company. So. New economic evolution of the world. I've already talked to you about this. The new economic evolution of the world. We are striving to end poverty. We're striving to create financial literacy. So I won't go into that again. This is something that's important to me. It's important to all of our partners. I believe in. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Slides are running a little bit behind. Okay, well, having some technical difficulties with the slides, but one of the slide that you saw last before it was changed. We're a community of like-minded people. I know that many of us have different charitable things in our hearts, or maybe it's medical help for children, or for the elderly, or disasters. We all have different charities and things that we would love to do. And through this company is the vehicle that will take you there for you to be able to have the financial freedom to be able to do those things. There's a UGAIN webinar December 19th. I don't know all of your time zones. I know the information is in the back office if you're interested in watching the UGAIN presentation with Dragos, the project manager. So this Saturday, guys, there's an important webinar. It's not a closed meeting, but it is an important webinar about the branding of our company of Evorich. So again, depending on what time zone you're in, it would be 6 a.m. Central. If you're here in America, that would be 4 a.m. Pacific, 5 a.m. Mountain Time, and then 7 a.m. Eastern Time. And if you're outside, like Chris Krauswaller, that's 14 hours ahead of you. So you're lucky you get to watch it at night. Definitely attend this, guys. There's going to be a lot of information that the company is going to tell you about our rebranding with Evorich. So once again, I want to thank Mary Enwa. She's a great leader, presenter. It's always a pleasure to have her. Nellie, of course, is always behind the scenes if she's not speaking. I just want to open it up to you guys. If you guys have questions or concerns, or you want something clarified, or you just want to tell us your story, we encourage anyone, just go ahead. You can open your mic. And I just want, some of the newer people, when I first started with this company, this is the way I started. I started watching webinars, and the more you watch the webinar, the more information you'll have. And the more information you have, the more confidence you'll have. And it's the only way for you to feel confident about speaking about this company. And whenever you speak to a new client or a potential client, it's not the facts about the company or statistics about the company, but speak to these new people from your heart, from your personal experience in life, and have a conversation with them. nobody wants to be sold products to them. And if you tell someone a story, it will stay with them in their hearts. So speak from your hearts and not with your mind. And I would also add to that, you know, in the motivational video in the beginning, it talks about being a, you know, it starts with you. You are the master or controller of your own destiny. We are only limited by the limitations that we create. And I like to use Les Brown's, um, it's actually not his quote, it's actually an old African proverb. And the African proverb says that if there is no enemy within, that the enemy outside can do us no harm. And that's a very strong um, quote. Um, I love that proverb, and it's very true, guys. It all starts with yourself and belief in yourself. So when you're talking to people about this, and just believe in yourself, and don't worry about what, you know, what other people think, if this is good for you or good for them. So if you guys would like to say something, I don't see any questions. I'll check the chat and see. Mary, if you wanted to tell us a bedtime story. uh, I don't see any questions. Which is the best short video link to show to a new person? That's a good question, Joyce, because pretty soon we will have a new corporate presentation, which will be much shorter. Um, Mary and I actually were able to do this presentation in a really short period of time, but the new presentation will actually be around 15 minutes to 20 minutes. And I would say that would be the best one. Um, there's all, there may, you may be able to search on YouTube for a short presentation from one of the top leaders. Maybe they have something. But I would just say, invite this person to a corporate presentation or one that we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And as soon as we have the green light to do the corporate presentations, then we will definitely, the presentation will definitely be much shorter, and it will be geared towards selling to the people. Someone wanted to tell, Cam wants you to tell a bedtime story. Mary, did you have one? Oh, I'm sorry.
I heard you
Barbara
say
has a
that.
question. Oh, what's that, Cam?
You say that.
Cam, are you spawn?
I
Oh,
said
okay.
yeah,
You,
you said it, Joe.
okay. So
Come
Cam
on,
Nguyen, you
just
know, Cam Nguyen, you know, our ambassador of the United States. It's great to have her support here. Cam has over 80,000 people in her structure. She's a president, a leader. Um, it's an honor, and just to be able to be mentored and to have you with us, Cam. So we know you're extremely busy. You probably have had 2 minutes of sleep, and so we're so glad that you could make it. Um, you don't have to tell a bedtime story, Mary. Next time you can.
Thank you.
Next time you
Thank
can
you,
tell it.
sorry. So
Yeah.
today,
I'm sorry.
somebody asked about you again. Sorry, I can turn on the camera today.
Okay.
They
No sleep.
we will create a group for you again.
Okay.
But we need to check who qualify for the UN promoter, and
Okay.
we so who here can be good at the trader in crypto or stock exchange, something like that. I saw here how many people here know about crypto trade. Trade, you buy and sell crypto online, something like that. Who good at blockchain? Everybody here.
Chris is there.
That's a good question, Cam.
I'm
Um,
I'm, I'm looking for the person that good at trading. So we can do testing for UGPay.
Good.
So Cam's looking for, guys, if you have experience in trading cryptocurrency with the blockchain, um, she's looking for people that can promote Ugain. And I talked about Ugain earlier as the company that will be able to, as a reward system, bring customers to the businesses and also be able to purchase goods and services with a card that will have cryptocurrency. So you must be knowledgeable in cryptocurrency and the blockchain, and you also must have done the training, listened to the training, and taken the test for the Ugain and passed the test. I also know there will be an upcoming test. I don't know exactly when. I know they will have another one in case you haven't. But if you are or know someone in our company that is good with cryptocurrency, please let us know, and then we will relay that information to our ambassador, Cam Nguyen.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, Cam. Get some sleep, huh?
Yeah.
Uh,
Barbara's got a question, and probably Cam would be the only one to answer, being ambassador.
Yeah.
What's the elite group? Because I'll be honest, I haven't heard much about it yet.
It's
Oh, I
Chris.
saw.
It's
Oh,
it's
sorry. Go
called
ahead.
in the
Who is that?
UGPay. They did have it, but I don't see it there anymore. She's asking the question: what is the elite group?
Group to
No,
for
no,
you.
elite, ELITE, elite group.
I can
I
answer
don't.
that, Cam.
Great.
The We don't know. We don't know. I saw it in the back office, Chris, and the way it seems, I'm just going to give a guess. Okay, it's not the facts. It looks like it's going to be sort of like our VIP program for people on the outside to uh,
Let
create
the
a
youth
member
say.
to create like purchase a membership so they can get a discounted rate on the
UGPay.
WCRU. That's my guess. I saw it as well. It looks like the VIP tab, but it says elite. And I think it will allow you in the future to get a discount. That's my guess. They
It's
haven't
a
really
hundred
talked about
dollars. $100 anybody can enter. It has to be a pretty big discount. But I haven't heard what it is. So it's something new, Barbara. So the company teaches one thing. The company teaches how to be patient. I'd wait for the news to come out. We're not we're not fortune tellers, right? So I can't touch the ball and say that's the answer. Okay, so
it. I
you
need
have
one of
to
those.
be patient, be like us. We don't know, and we're leaders, and we don't know, so we can't answer you that. Good question, but I'm going to be honest up front. I won't make up an answer. I'd have to be 120% sure before I open my mouth. My mouth speaks the truth, not make up stories.
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
just to add with that, we have our Q&A on Sundays at 8 o'clock. So if you have questions, you can always bring them there. But if you want to ask a question about the presentation today, then you can ask, and we can answer that. But any other questions, you can bring it up on Sunday at 8 p.m.
Right. I
Yeah.
don't want to be rude. I've got an hour's drive to my next meeting.
Be careful, Chris.
Some people.
Yes.
So see you next week. I don't mean next week because
Next on Saturday
yeah, be Saturday
or
because
tomorrow.
next week, Christmas Day. So have a Merry Christmas. Keep up the great work. Step out that comfort zone. That's what I'll be doing this afternoon. I'm going to a shopping center. I'm meeting someone, train them. I'll take on a mat, and we're going to do the what's it called? The star. What's that? Eric gave us the challenge, the Starman. You know,
I
the
don't
star.
know. The quick start,
One.
jump start.
Yeah, I think it's called the Starman or Jump Start, whatever.
Oh.
Me and this other lady, we don't do it in front of about 4,000 people.
Wow.
I'm
Social
crazy.
distance, Chris. Make sure you wear your mask and social distance, brother. Okay.
Chris
So,
is on fire.
Have a Vegemite sandwich. No, Chris
yeah,
doesn't
it
like
stopped right
Vegemite.
now.
Love it.
Yeah. Right now we just answer some question. We can answer some. Can we
I'm
come
going. Bye, Cam. You take over. You're
Thanks,
president.
Chris.
Vice president. Bye.
Go ahead, Kim.
No, because I saw your picture stop. So I just say that today we just answer some question we know, some we don't know, some we know, but we can tell you, and some like we cannot tell you before because something we cannot tell. But right now we just know we have what we have right now, and for focus on Yugen and DM, and we testing for GGPay. And another thing, we don't know much, so that's why we don't answer. Sometimes our company change, we don't know exactly, so I can't answer about that. Um, so today, if we will in America, we create the group for YouTube, no, it's for Yugen and DM also too. But we don't have many people in America about DM package.
Yeah, guys. So data mining, if you haven't
Yeah.
purchased a package, check it out in our back office. It's what I talked about with Google and Facebook, and it will create a passive income for you in the future.
Yeah.
Definitely worth its weight in gold. So also, as Cam is saying, if you guys are if you did the UGAIN training and took the UGAIN test, or if you're a cryptocurrency trader, there's still time for you to take a test whenever it comes
Yeah.
back. We need people that will be able to promote UGAIN. So if you know anyone, or if you're that person, just get in contact with us so that we can give it to our ambassador, and she can make a list of people. Other than that, if anyone has anything, Nelly, would you like to tell us a Christmas story? Because last time I know you had reindeer, uh, the reindeer. What do you call that?
Oh, come on, guys. I shouldn't have turned on my camera. Tonight is you guys' night. Nah, so far I think you've covered everything, and even the updates that we have before the end of the week. So yeah, and I guess everybody's busy with their shopping and spending Christmas, and buying presents for their loved ones and getting ready for the holiday. Yeah, but just be safe out there, guys. But other than that, we're just super, super excited about what's going on in our company. You guys also take advantage of the recording of our closed meeting from Andre. Um, Go back and replay it all over again, because those updates in there are mind blowing. So it's incredible information there to take note of. Yeah.
Oh, Talofa. I wanted to say that to you, Nelly, because I know that word.
Hello.
Talofa. So guys, I'll wrap it up. I know you guys we made it under an hour before Q&A. So thanks to Mary, great presentation, Mary, and information. Nelly, always behind the scenes or speaking. It's always a pleasure, guys. You guys are my teammates. Our director of America, Devin Howard, I saw was with us. Our ambassador, Cam, thanks for showing up and supporting us. We definitely will try to find people that are UGAIN trained and have passed the UGAIN test. If you guys listening know people that are cryptocurrency experts, let us know so that we can get that together. If nothing else, you guys, be a lion, be a leader, because lions lead and sheep follow. And you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. So with that, I just want to say God bless all of you. Be safe, social distance, wear a mask, stay at home if possible.
Thank
And
you.
we look forward to seeing you on our next corporate presentation, which we do Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we also have other webinars in different languages. If you speak French or Creole, we have the French presentation um, with Dr. Mimi and some of her other guests that she has. So if you speak other languages and you're not sure, get in touch with us. We'll connect you with a presentation in the language that you prefer. So you guys have a great night. Thanks again, Mary, Nelly, Cam, Devin, Chris is gone. Thank you all of you to spending your time with us. So you guys have a great night, and
Bye everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
we'll see you
Thank
again.
you.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.